in there, it's going to be on the left side. You'll see, it'll say either home on the left, and then you'll just hover on the left side, and then you'll go down to any option you like. You'll see communities on the left.
I'll come back to that.
It's not there?
You have your Google open, Google Plus open, and you click on home. You hovered over home?
I don't have a home.
Okay.
Okay, I'll unbreak. All right, so when I'm looking here on communities, you can join different communities. You can search for communities right over here to the right, okay? And follow along with different types of like-minded people in the types of interests that you want. So you'll notice here at the top, I belong to like Social Media Mentors, Toronto Realty. I'm also from Toronto, so I have realtors there that I communicate with. Amazing places to see. I have a bucket list, so I love like amazing places to see. It's really cool when you look at these different places. They have incredible pictures in Google Chrome.
So does it load these choices kind of by how you've been using your Gmail? Because what you loaded looked totally different than what came up on my side.
Well, it could also be that you just haven't loaded anything yet,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And they also have, I'm in the Apple community, things like that. But you'll see here, they have Discover communities.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So,
Totally different.
yeah, and that's from what I do. That's from the, yes, that's going to be from the places that the algorithms. That's going to be from the things that I type in, the hashtags that I use, the way in which I work, right?
Yeah.
So it goes along with the things that I'm interested in, right? And oh, look at, isn't that just the cutest? Look at that little boo-boo. He's just so cute. That little animal, just cutest thing right there. I mean, and honestly, you would be amazed. I mean, look at that. This so cute, right?
Funny is I'm seeing pictures I've seen before that.
Crossover
Yeah.
from other social network and the reason why you see things here that you would see on other social networking platforms is because they're not coming from Facebook, they're not coming from LinkedIn, they're not coming from Twitter, they're coming from just the internet, and it's being pulled from there into these social networking platforms, right? That's why they're being shared from there. So communities, the reason I wanted to show that to you is if you start, the first thing you'd want to do in communities is join some that you're interested in. Get used to looking at it, and then maybe one day, set up a business plan after you have learned how to use the system, which I'll show you in a minute. Set up your own community. Because you'll see right over here, you can create a community. Obviously, all of these have been created by someone, right? You could create your own community. So what kind of community would you want to create? Would it be a real estate community? Would it be one that's not real estate that would maybe help people to know that you're in real estate? Maybe it's something that is different from real estate, but it helps people to know that you're in real estate. Is that making sense? Thursday was working with a group, and I said, we're social networking, we were talking about Twitter, and I said, what if you were a master gardener? You could be talking about how to grow roses in Houston. And this lady's eye just popped open, and she just sat there like this for the entire time. I was like, is she okay? So toward the end, she just came up to me and she says, I'm a master gardener. And I was like, really? She says, yeah. And then she just, and she started talking about roses in Houston and all this. And I was like, and then that's what you need to use. That's what you need to talk about. She was excited. She was all over it. And that's what she's going to use as part of her marketing to bring people to her in real estate. Doesn't have to be real estate, but it can bring people to you. So what else do you do? What else are you excited about? Because everybody can talk about real estate, right? But what else is there that you're excited about that can, because everybody has to live somewhere, but people are searching about other things apart from real estate, and they can find you that way. So that's the whole idea that I'm looking at when I'm saying, look at the communities and see what else you can use as an opportunity to communicate with people. Events. Very unique way to set up events on here. When you set up events here, you can take the link and of course you can cross-reference it in other places. When you create an event here, of course it's going to put it out there on Google's search engines. They have very interesting, what you would call GIF files. GIF files as images because they move, like the headings move. And you can pull your own images in. You probably, I don't know if you can see it, but that's moving. You notice the grass is moving? Can you see it?
No.
Well, the grass is actually moving in that image. Let me see if I can find another. You see the water moving? Okay, so you see the fire, the flame? So they've got all kinds of GIF files in here that makes it kind of interactive. And of course, you can pull your own images in. So when you set up events and you advertise them, you can take that link and you can use it on other platforms once that event is set up. I'm going to come back to Hangouts. Now, this is your Google Plus page. I'm guilty because I haven't done much with my other page yet. I'm developing it, but I haven't done much. But Pages is different. Now, don't hurt me, but I'm going to show you another one. Google Pages is the professional page. Google Pages allows you to set up a page where you can do a business page. Now, I've just started on mine, but basically what this one does, it will actually give you statistics when you start posting on it.
Is it kind of like a slideshow?
It's like Facebook fan page. It's like you're having a Facebook fan page, right? They just started doing these not too long ago. You can advertise your business on it. You can add managers to it. And it takes literally 1 minute to set it up. I mean, no time. Again, the key thing to setting up a business page would be, of course, to have those high resolution images, you know, as the heading on that page.
And so what do you do with it?
Just like,
It's just out there like that little image, and then people that maybe you add to your Google circles or what have you, then they
they,
on your page?
yeah, but you would post independently on that page. And that's what you're going to have to get in your head, is that you wouldn't be posting on your regular page, you'd be posting on the business page.
And so what are you posting on the business page?
That's the whole point. No, that's the point is, you're going to use a business page for what? You got to decide how you're going to use the business page, right?
So it would kind of be like your SlideShare account where you maybe post
There you go.
documents or
There you go.
share.
That's it. That's right. So for me now, I use my Google Plus page to put geeky stuff out there. I share technology updates. I share anything about what's going on in the technology world. I put out free information on my Google Plus, right? Well, what am I going to put on this? I have to think about it because it has to be different from that. So I have to think, I need it to be totally different so that somebody's going to want to go there and think, well, this is the same stuff. I have to find something that's going to be different. I've set it up, but I'm still thinking about it. What is it that I'm going to put? Is it going to be all my classes, right? Am I going to focus it only on the classes that I teach? Am I going to use it to put videos only, my own video log? I need to make it distinctly different because I've already built a following on Google Plus. See, Google Plus came out before Google's Plus's business page, and I already started something there. So now I have to think, what am I going to do with this and take advantage of it? Because it has statistical features that will allow me to see how many hits I'm getting.
And so this would only be accessible through your
Google,
Plus?
yes.
Okay, so it's like Facebook, it's only your.
But it's a fan page equivalent.
Okay,
It's the equivalent to fan page, because Facebook fan page is the internet, but they don't need permission from you to be friends with you. They just hit like. It's a website. It's a distinct website with features to do advertising and everything, and you can boost on there. You can hit 2,000 people for $5 on a fan page. Is that making sense? Okay, now let me tell you what I've been dying to tell you. Does it sound like I haven't been dying to tell you something? I don't know. Over here under Google Plus, there is an area called Hangouts. Okay. Google Hangouts provides you with an area where you can either connect with people that are doing Hangouts, and these are people from celebrities all the way down to just anybody, or you can create your own Hangout. You can connect with other people in a Hangout, which is not recorded, or you can record a Hangout where it's just you recording and people are watching, and you can invite them to your Hangout. So if you are connecting with other people that are in a Hangout, I think the number is 10 that can be free that you can hang out with. My number might be wrong, but I think it's 10 that you can hang out with at one time. Right? Okay. Here is the catch. Or here's the great thing about setting up a Hangout. Hold on to what I'm saying there and let's look at something else. We're still on Hangouts. You have, with your Google account, I'm going over to Gmail because it's easy for me to access it. Under this 9 button here, you have your own YouTube channel, right? Okay. Your YouTube channel is, and if you've not set it up, then what you would do under YouTube is you'll come over here to the right side and you'd click on your name and you'd go to My Channel right here. And when you click on My Channel, you would set up your channel. If you haven't set it up yet, you would develop your channel. You'll put it together, right? Once you set up your channel, you now have like a regular TV channel, your own channel where you can collect what you call playlists, collection of movies, videos that you can send your clients to or have them go to see videos. Your channel is going to have its own name. Now, I've had my channel long before it became something to use for business. So mine's called The Jamaican Lady. And I can't change it because I was collecting movies and things for quite a while until it became a part of my business. So mine's called youtube.com/The Jamaican Lady. Okay?
So Desiree, can I jump in here?
Please do.
At our class on Thursday at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be showing you how to create your own channel if you haven't, how to make a video, upload a video, edit a video in YouTube, and then link that to a specific landing page on your Lead Street website.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
So all of that is this Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Oh my God, that is incredible. Oh, can I come?
Of course.
That's awesome. So with that, I'm not even gonna say anything more because you guys have that coming. Here's what I want to talk about is when you start video blogging, hopefully you will, vlogging it's called, right? If you decide to do Hangouts and you establish the Google Hangout, over here to the right hand side, you can create Hangouts, and when you go over here where you said you're going to start a video Hangout, when you create the Hangout and you establish it, once you start speaking, it will automatically record it in your YouTube account. There are two types of Hangouts. You have Hangouts where you invite people, and then you have Hangouts where you're creating an event. The one where you're creating an event is the one where it's just you speaking and other people are watching. But then you have the one where you're inviting other people to be a part of it. The one where you're inviting other people to be a part of it, that one can't be recorded. But the one where you're creating an event, that one is one where as soon as you start speaking and you hit record, it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's putting it on your YouTube channel. And at that point, you can download that video on your hard drive if you want to. But you can also embed it on a website or like a, if you want to put it like on WordPress. So that could be your video log. You could be doing a daily video log every day.
Okay, I guess I don't get this. Why do we have this? I mean, what do we use this for?
So I want to communicate with my clients or anybody else that I could potentially work with. And every day I decide I'm going to put out a message. I could either pick up the phone and I could call 500 people and say, hello, guess what? We have XYZ going on in the Woodlands. Or I could put the message in a video and I could post it because I have built a subscription of people that are following me on my page. And every time I post it, they get an email. So what happens is the YouTube channel is actually a social networking platform because you get subscribers.
Right, I guess I'm confused on this versus YouTube.
But they're connected.
Okay, so then why do we have to have this?
They're connected. So when I speak in here and I do the video here, it sends it there. But see, you can have an audience watching at the same time. So it's kind of having a best of two worlds. I can put the video directly on YouTube, or I can speak in here and have an audience because I'm setting up an event, and I can then load it. Does that make sense?
And in YouTube, you can't actually create the video in YouTube.
You can create a video in YouTube, but you can you can record in YouTube. Yeah, you can go into YouTube.
Teach me something, Desiree.
And you can go into the video manager. And you can record a video. I know you can. I just have to find it. Done it before. I just have to find it now. Let's see. Video manager. Where is it? Okay. I've done it.
There are creation tools in the left-hand bar. at the
I
bottom.
know. Well, let me see. It's on my dashboard.
Scroll all the way down. The last one is creation tools. I don't know if that's where it's going to be or not.
No, this is the music and all that stuff. That's your music and your video editor. But you can record in here. I'm just looking to see where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Profile.
Would it be a video manager?
You would think it would be, right?
It's not in creation tools.
No. I could have sworn that I almost positive that I've actually recorded right here and done it. But I can't find it now. Maybe they took it away. You know what? You're right.
They did take it away.
They took it away and put it in Google Hangouts. So you're right and I'm not wrong. No, you're perfectly right. No, you're perfectly right because they did it. I used to do it here. I remember recording videos in here. But what they've done is they've taken it away and have put it in Google Hangouts. They've moved it over instead of having it in both places. That's why it's not here now. Makes sense. So let me answer your question again. The reason they've put it in Google Hangouts over here, I don't, okay. See where it says post a video Hangout invitation? Right here? When you post the video Hangout invitation here, and you set it up, and you start it, it creates the link for people to connect, right? Before you hit the button, it's going to have two buttons. I think one is for people to ask questions or whatever. You can't do it after. There's going to be two buttons there. I just can't remember what the buttons are, but there are two buttons there that you can use. And also over here, if you want to be able to access your Google Drive and so forth, you have to access those things first. Like you have to turn on certain items beforehand. And I'll look for a video that I know that's out there that will help. There's this lady, she's like, I don't know, 75, 80 years old. She's the biggest geek. She's so good at this stuff. She really is. She's so cool.
You have her,
I'm going to look her up and I'm going to send you guys the video. She's just so good at this stuff. Really is good. And I'm going to find her video and I'll send it to y'all. And she talks about this. She's very good at it. And I'll send it to you. But when you record it here, as I said, it's streaming it over to your YouTube. And you might look at it and go, oh no, I don't want this. You could actually put it under, private until you're ready to delete it, or just delete it. Because you might do it, you might record something that you didn't invite anybody to, and then feel later on, no, I'm not going to use this, right? If you do that, then you can make it private and then not use it. Or if you decide it's something you want, you could download it right away as an MP4 file and archive it, or just embed it directly onto your blog. Whatever you want to do with it, it's ready to go. I mean, it's or you can edit it like Frank's saying. He's going to show you all how to edit videos. So that's really cool. That's exciting.
It's really easy.
It is. It is very, very easy to do, and it's fun because if you're not one that likes to do videos, and you have a computer, it's easy to do. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Okay, I think this is a perfect time for you guys to stretch your legs for a minute, and then when we come back, I'll look into